Hey guys, how you doing? My name is J.Cruz. This is my deck profile on the new Kagura build. As you guys can see, I have my starter here, Red Post, and yes, I have, our beloved Listed Soldier Conroy. So this is my starter for the game. Even though Conroy is banned as your starter in America, thank you, Jared. I still like to use him in the deck. Main purpose, simple fact that he's a searcher ability and he can search out any of the grade 1s that I need, like Gojo or Tower Wyvern. So it's good to have that search power, especially in this type of build, because I don't know if you guys seen other people's builds on YouTube, but a lot of them do require you to get set up and certain combos off.
Get into the meat. Get into the meat and potatoes.
Huh?
Get into the meat and potatoes. Go.
Alright. So you guys got the towers. You know what they do. Soul Blast 2. Draw a card. This is a card that you can search up with Conroy, and I find it to be good. I only play it 2 because I feel like playing in the Japanese format, even though I can play up to 3 or 4 right now. I play 1. A lot of people like to play 3 to 4, but the way I have my deck build up, I don't really retire as much during my main phase. That's the thing about this card, that its effect only activates during the turn that you retire one of your opponent's cards during the main phase. Attack one of these. I find this to be best, especially if you have no more cards to flip over. Just Soul Blast 2, and have 2 more cards to use your Counter Blast for either retiring certain units or just using it for Overlords or Dragonute. What's his name?
Dragonute.
Dragonute. Thank you. Sorry, my English is terrible sometimes.
Keep it going. Keep it going. We hear you.
This is an old rare from the old sets. I believe it was set 5.
Yep.
This card is great. Even though, like I mentioned earlier, I don't retire too much during my main phase. If you guys are able to get the combos off with the DeWalt? Dragonute.
There you go. Dragonute.
Or if you guys are playing Burnout or anything that retires during main phase, this becomes just a straight up 10k booster. One of the best things, just for the simple fact that you can have a column for 22, 21, depending what's its boosting. So I find it to be great. So this is my personal preference for the deck. I like to play 2 Perfect Guards and 2 Quintet Walls. Main reason is, most of the time that I have this deck, I have a big hand, or the game's already over by the time I get my draw triggers. The Quintet Walls just let me mill out the deck as fast as I can, so as soon as I Legion, I just put all the draw triggers and critical triggers back into my deck so I can go into my combos and hit the triggers way faster.
It is good to play the quintets, people. It's good to play the quintets. Speeds up the Legion.
It's not bad. Trust me, this card has saved me more times than this. And the sole purpose is, like, in this game lately, you want to have that hand advantage. That's pretty much what this whole game's about. I play 4. I was originally playing 3, but I put in the 4th, and it's been putting in work. I rarely get stuck with this deck. But it's good to have just to go through the deck and search out for certain units that you need, or if you guys just want someone to help you boost and attack that turn. This guy I find to be amazing, especially if your unit's in Legion. Simple fact is, you can play the Overlord, or if you're playing any other unit that retires, when your Vanguard's in Legion and something in the same column just gets killed, either by card effect or by battle, this gets a 5k boost. So it's a straight up 14k boost, and if you have this in the back, it becomes 21 by itself. So it's a column of 21. I find this to be one of the best cards. I play 3. I've seen people only play 2. I personally think they should play more, especially if you're going to play the Great in this deck. I play 3. I usually don't use this effect, but I like to have 3 just because when you go into the Legion, you don't want to have one of them in the drop zone or anything. 2 lasers. I use this effect here and there depending what my opponent has on the rear guard or how I have my field set up, but it's a great card. 3. A lot of people are playing 4, but I prefer the 3. Most of the time I'm facing someone, they want to either swing at this, or I'm just going to run them over earlier with some of the cards I mentioned. It's just great. I played 2. Main reason, I couldn't get my hands on other copies.
Budget decks, yo. Budget decks are real.
But like I said before, guys, when I play this deck, it's really competitive. Right now, I'm top 8 in my locals. Main reason I play 2 is not just because I couldn't get another copy of it, but by the time I'm playing most of the players at my locals, they're already at 4 damage, so this effect does nothing to me. So it's like, I just feel iffy about it. The main guy I like to focus on a lot, just because he's the guy who really does a lot of work for me in this deck so far, is the Great. Soul Reason hits the rear guard, stands again, and goes into the combos. And like I said earlier, have this dude out, swing out, kill something. This gets attack the rear guard. This gets the 5k boost, and then you just go ahead and swing at your opponent's Vanguard, and then give more power to this. This alone, I've had it swing out for 34, 36. Just off its own effect or off the giving it additional triggers. This is a personal tech of mine that I enjoy. A lot of people don't like this, but I like its ability just for the simple fact that you can kill 2 rear guards. Like I said before, you guys can combo it out with the cards that I mentioned earlier. Plus the additional, you can Soul Blast one to draw to make him 23 when he swings at the Vanguard. Is just, I find it to be great. I like it. It's good tech in my personal opinion. I would definitely like to hear your guys' opinion and thoughts on my deck and how you guys see the decks being played. I play 2 Gatling Claws. Most of the time, my opponent already got rid of his grade 0. So in total I play 5. I like these better because in case my Vanguard or my rear guards can't swing harder, this could just go into Soul. I could use it for Tower's ability. Plus, I like it to call it to the back row to help boost, and then next turn put it into the Soul. In case my opponent kills my rears and I use them for interceptors. I play 9 crits. As you guys can see, I have different artwork for each of them. I like to confuse my opponents, so when they see my crits and I put them back into the deck with Legion, they have no idea what my trigger lineup is, because they will see this either once or see it twice, and then they lost track of how many triggers unless they start counting them. But like I said, with Legion format now, most of the stuff is in your deck. You want to trick your opponent as much as possible, and then my surprise in my deck, I only play 2 heals. Even though a lot of you are saying this is crazy, this is bad, this is my own, like I said, this is my own personal build. I like it a lot. I actually hit these more than a lot of people think, but I guard real early in the game. I'm usually very defensive, and I only let my opponent hit me when I need either a counter blast or I just feel like keeping the cards in my hand. But that is my deck. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'd like to hear you guys' opinions. Please subscribe, like, and tell us if we did bad on this video so we can become better.
Yeah, that's it. All right, that's it. All right. Yeah, bye.